Welcome, welcome, welcome. We up in here again on a Friday. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. All right, let's see what we working with. I do have a half of an H case, chat. Why don't we just start with that tonight? Appreciate y'all for coming through. This is that. What's up, Hussein? Thank you for coming through tonight. This is that 67 Shelby GT 500, chat. Out of the H case. Very, very nice car, chat. All right, we're going to start this one off, chat, at $1. We're going to start. What's up, Autumn 1147, Christian, Jet Young. Thank you all for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me get that out of your way, chat. Let me see what else we got out of this case. We do have this Honda CB 750 Scott D. What's up, Scott D? How you doing? Angel! In the place to be. Hey, Scott, I was thinking about that. What your offer, and I was like, one of my, I would love to get my hands on one of those Jeeps with no tempo, with your signature on it though. With your signature on it though, Scott. Signed by Scott D. On the front, on the card though, right there, Scott. Your blog is famous. So I'm gonna write you too. I'm gonna hit you up and let you know. I did get some nice Toyota trucks in. That's yeah. I would love one of those with your signature on the card though, Scott. Cause you got a blog, so you like famous, and your blog is hot, and then that gives it the validity of what it is. Appreciate you for coming through. Thank you, thank you. 2007 dropped Chevys. Trucks, like a drop Chevy truck. See what year that is. That's a 83 Chevy. That's a drop Chevy. Purple is the color for this year, Scott. Purple is the color for this year, Scott. What's up, Night King? Appreciate you for coming through tonight. You know it's basketball season, so I'm just gonna get a couple of I'm gonna run a couple of items. Double Q all up in there. This is that Hot Wheels Premium Silhouette, chat. Um, don't forget if you'd like to get a protector for your item after the bid, make sure you send a $3 tip for the premium. Trev Rock, nice take, Trev Rock, for the premium. And then a $2 tip if you want to get a I got the H case. I got the H case. But beyond that, I got some of these. This is that Toyota off-road truck. I'm not sure if you guys have been seeing these out in the wild, chat. Toyota TRD, car number 25. That was one of the hottest cars we had last show, chat. We're gonna start that off for $1. We're gonna start that off for $1, chat. Double Q. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Double Q. I do have some better. Let me see. What do I have? Doubles. Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Double Q. That's a nice take. That's that Toyota. That's that Toyota TRD, chat. $1. Out of here. Double Q. If you want a case for that Double Q, make sure you send a $2 tip, and we can put a case on that, chat. All right, let me see. Let me run some dollar ads, and then I'll get back into the good business, chat. TRD, Toyota Racing Development, chat. We're gonna run all three of those right there for $1. We're gonna run all three of those for $1, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can make that thing a member of your collection tonight, chat. I do have some real nice Lucy's in the place too, chat. Some real nice Lucy's is in here. I do have some hot ones, chat. Toyota, Hot Wheels, the hot ones, chat. I don't know how you guys feel about those, but you can let me know what you feel about those, chat. You can let me know what you feel about those. Here, let me get this out of here. I'm gonna keep it with the $1 cars tonight, chat. We'll just keep the $1 cars in. If you see some you like that you like for me to run, you can let me know, chat, and then I'll run it. I'll run them. Uh, Somebody said you was on vacation, Scott. I was like, man, I wonder where he vacationing to, chat. This is the other one for Trev Rock. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, everybody. All right, let me get that out of your way, chat. Let me see what else we got in here for $1, chat. Oh, we got these right here for $1, chat. We got that mine cart. We'll run that for $1 tonight, chat. That's that Minecraft mine cart, chat. Minecraft mine cart. Up in the place to be. All you have to do is swipe right, and you can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Let me get that out of your way. Get those out of the way. I do have some of these, Chad. You can let me know how you feel about those, Chad. Holler. 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 All right. Nobody seems to like those. Let me get that out of your way, Chad. Let me get that out of your way. I'll run both of those for one. I'll run both of those for $1, Chad. I'll run both of those for $1, Chad. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that a member of your collection tonight, Chad. Kristen Nakas. All over that. Appreciate you, Kristen Nakas. Thank you. Those Toyotas, those are like the last ones that I have. They part of my personals. You can make an offer on them if you like to get them. Just let me know. You can make an offer on them. Holler. I got this one. I got that Toyota Land Cruiser. I got that one. It's green. That both of those are green. So you can let me know, chat. You can let me know. The pickup, this one right here. All right, mark that one right there. That one off at. We're gonna. You know what? I'm running $1 ads though. Wait, let me get through these $1 real quick. Like we got that loose. That's part of the hot ones, chat. Could run that for $1 for this loose. For this loose one right here, chat. Mundun. All over that. Appreciate you, Mundun. Mundun 99. That's part of the hot ones. It looks like it has that Spectra flame all over it. Mundun! Nice take, Mundun. Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Mundun 99. What a take. What a nice take, Mundun. Stick that right there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Here. Do have one of these. This is the last buns of steel we have in the building, chat. We'll run that for $1 if anybody's interested. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. All you have to do is swipe right. Krista Nakas. All over that. Nice take, Krista Nakas. Nice take. That's up out of the H case, chat. Up out of the H case. Let me see. Somebody said this green pickup they were interested in. This is that Toyota Tacoma. Yeah. Somebody asked me last week about this too, chat. We're gonna run that right here. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. For all of the Toyota lovers in the house that wanted to see that ran. Any cars that go over $15, chat. 15 or over, we'll add a protector to. If it comes in under 15, you could send a $2 tip, chat, and we'll add a protector to it, chat. Let me get in here and get some protectors because I got a few cars that are gonna come in over 15. Appreciate you all for coming through, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kristen Nakas, nice take. Those cars right there are kind of hard to find. I had a few we ran last week. They were so popular that I had to run out and get another set, which wasn't that easy to do, chat. Those cars are those cars are pretty hot, chat. Pretty hot. All right, here's that Ford G. What's up, T. Roy Jenkins? In the place. There's that Ford GT, chat. That Ford GT. That's out of the H case, chat. We're gonna start that one off for $1. We're gonna let the chat decide what they feel about that. Night King, Scott D, interested. Appreciate y'all for stopping through, chat. As you know, Chris, Night King. As you know, we get together on nights like this to try and find nice homes for some nice Hot Wheels. If any of you guys are into error cards, um, check out Scott D's blog. He's like an error card enthusiast, and he knows a lot about them. What do you think about this one, chat? This is one of those ultra hots. That's the last. Like I had a whole bunch of these. This is the last one that I had in that ultra hot set, chat. While we're at it, we just gonna get right into these hot ones. What's up, Jazz Rag? This is that 70 Toyota Celica, chat. Part of the hot ones. Looks to have that spectral flame. It's kind of heavy, like it has a metal bottom, chat. Very nice, very nice rear detailing, chat. Very nice rear detailing, chat. All right, we're gonna run that right now for $1, chat. If you'd like to add that to your collection, all you have to do is swipe right. You can make this a part of your collection tonight, chat. It is a very nice card, chat. If you're trying to get the complete set, I'm gonna do the best that I can to run the full set tonight. I do like that BMW, Scott. I, either one. If you don't want to part with that purple one, that BMW, that's my second. I had that BMW as a youngin, Scott. So either one will be fine with me. You get me? I like that BMW, chat, Scott. I had that 633 myself. Krista Nakas. Nice take, Krista Nakas. Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to get a cover on it, you can send over a $2 tip, and we'll get a cover on that, chat. All right, there you go, Scott. That's the one with the tempo. That's that BMW 635, number 35. I had a 633, Scott. It's a wide body. That means it got them wide tires in the back. It has that kit on it. All right, chat. You guys get your swipe fingers ready. There it is right there, chat. That is that BMW 635 CSI. What does it say on the side? I can't really see the writing on the side, but it has maybe the race team members' names on the side, chat. Um, I got like a mixed case. Night King! Nice take, Night King. I got a mixed case out tonight, chat. I got a mixed case out tonight, chat. Night King! Got a nice mixed case out tonight, chat. Let me see. That's up out of the H case. I do got some real nice. I got some nice Lucy's out tonight too, chat. This is that Chevy Silverado green flame. Got low mileage, chat. Got low mileage on it, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. We're gonna run that for $1 since we in the truck mode tonight. I do got a bunch of other trucks in tonight too, chat. I'm gonna do my best to run all of the nice trucks that I got in case and out of case. Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Nice take. Good grab. I do not blame you on that one. That's nice. That's sort of like hold up. That's sort of like this one, chat. Sort of just like that one, but the tires is a different size, chat. That's that light blue. That's that light blue 83 Chevy Silverado. If you didn't get a chance to get your hands on one, tonight's your night, chat. Tonight's your night, chat. Here's your chance tonight, chat. We're gonna start that off for $1. We're gonna let the chat decide uh what this thing is really worth, chat. That's a very nice car, chat. Um, I probably had maybe about six, 6 to 8 of them in my personal Kristanakas all over that. In my personal collection, chat, I had about 6 to 8 of them. Um, I was trying to figure out who had most of them. Alphonse Lopez is the person that has the most of those, chat. Alphonse Lopez is the person that has the most of those. Kristanakas! All over that. Appreciate you, Kristanakas. Nice take. Let me get a case for that. Let me get a case out for that. Last week I ran out of sticky notes. That was crazy. Crazy. I ran out of sticky notes. There's that purple passion up again, chat. You can see that's out of the case. It came out of the case like that, chat. Came out of the case with a little bendy on there, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. We're gonna run that for $1 while I find a case for Kristanakas for this light blue. The crazy thing about this light blue truck is the first one that I sold, everybody slept on it. And Alphonse Lopez got his hands on it for like $2 or something like that, chat. Christian 13 all over that. There you go, Kristanakas, in case. Appreciate you. Kristen R13. I think that's your first purchase. Thank you. Nice take, Kristen. Nice take, Kristen. I do have some nice cars out of the H case, chat. This is gonna be crazy. This Foodie quick bite has a little bend on the corner right there, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. It has to be popular if it's still in the H case, chat. Don't sleep on that. $1 is a great deal for that car. Welcome, 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 Scotta 63. Thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's that Foodie. That's a very nice car, chat. That Foodie, nice. That Foodie is nice. All right, let me see what else we have in this Toyota truck side. We got that red. Somebody asked me about this car too. I hope you in here tonight. The person that asked me for it. We're gonna run that for $1. I'm gonna go grab me some water real quick. And let that one settle in, chat. Night King. Nice take, Night King. Night King in the building. Appreciate you, Night King. If you're in the chat, don't forget, if you want to get if you want to get a protector for your item, make sure you can send us a two $1 tips, and we can get a protector on there for you tonight, chat. Night King. Nice take, Night King. All right, here we go. We got this 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift. This is out of the H case, chat. Someone asked me about this. I was gonna add it to my yellow car collection, chat. Thank you, Scotta, for the follow. I was gonna add it to my yellow car collection, but I'm collecting orange cars this month. Kristen R13 all over that. Appreciate you, Kristen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mundun, I don't blame you. I do not blame you, Mundun. That is a very, very nice car. Mundun! Mundun! All over that. Thank you, Mundun. As you know, on a night like this, we get together to try to find a nice home for some nice Hot Wheels, chat. If there's anything particular out of the H case that you're trying to see ran, just let me know and I'll run it. I got a half a case tonight. This is that Honda Civic Si Silverado Trail Boss. Yeah, it's blue. It's blue. I know the one you talking about. I know just the one you talking about. I got the treasure hunt out of that too. All right, chat. That's that Hot Wheels, the hot one, Honda Civic Si, chat. We're gonna start that off for $1, chat. Um, I only got one set of these in the house tonight. Probably won't get my hands on any more of them for about a week or two, chat. Probably for about a week or two, chat. So, also, like I said, if you like to get anything that goes in over 15, chat, we're going to put a case on it. Uh, if you win an auction and you want to get a case made in Texas, all up in here. Good to see you, made in Texas. Nice take, made in Texas. If you like a case, let me know. You can send a $2 tip for a regular size case, or a $3 tip for a premium size case. Chat. Speaking of premiums, what's up, Misfit? Team Unlimited, JRF, Smite. Thank you guys for coming through. Bass and Beat. Thanks for the follow, JRF. All right, this is that LB Works McLaren 720S, chat. It's a premium. God, where is the rest of my ads? This always happens, chat. I don't know why Whatnot does this like this. I don't know if it's the internet. I do not know why this happens, chat. All right, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Night King. Appreciate you, Night King. Appreciate you. All right, let me pop in another one of these hot cars out of the H case, chat. Somebody asked about this one. Night King, all over that. Nice take, Night King. Very nice take, Night King. All right, here it is right here. Somebody asked about this 2019 Trail Boss, chat. There it is right there on a near perfect card. On a near perfect card, chat. On a near perfect card, chat. We're gonna start that off for $1. We're gonna start that off for $1 tonight, chat. Let me I gotta look around and see what happened to my ads, because as usual, the ads then went kind of wonky clunky on us, chat. So let me look into it, see what happened, make some edits. Hold up, chat. While we're waiting. I'm gonna run that for 30 seconds, chat, so I can get these ads correct, chat. There you go, right there. There you get. All you have to do is swipe right, chat. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. I think the internet is acting up tonight, chat, as usual. I'm not sure why. Wow. Wow. My internet just went crazy on me, chat. Night King on top of that. Appreciate you, Night King. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. Let me close some windows. I'm gonna have to get rid of this my sidebar computer because it just seems to be horrible. See if I can edit some of these. Made in Texas. All over that. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. Let me know if you want a cover on that, Made in Texas. If you'd like to get a protector, let me know. Please let me know. Let me know if you need a protector on that. What's up, Howard? Hobby Garage. I was watching the game and it got to the end. I forgot who, but it got to the end and I didn't even get to see really who won. Who won? So why isn't it? This is crazy, chat. This is crazy. Okay, let me get a cover for that, Made in Texas. Let me get a cover for that. All right. Is something going on here? Oh my God. Let me see. Buy now. Why did it go to this point and not go to an auction listing? It put that into a buy now. This is crazy. All right, Chad. Let me edit some of these. I do not know why. I do not know why. Whatnot goes wild on me on Fridays, chat. Goes way wild on me on Fridays, chat. So I'm trying to get the ads in order. Oh, and it accepted all of those. All right, let me take the bulk. Holy Jesus! All right, let me see if I can get these added. Will it? Will it? Won't it? Hopefully it will. We'll get at like about 30 seconds to simmer, chat, while we get a couple of more cars up in there. There you go, Made in Texas, right there, covered up. Very nice take, chat. Very nice car right there. Live cards, live. All right, that is it. Let me see how this is gonna go, chat. Oh, that's on a buy now. I can't even run it. All right, we're gonna run that right now, chat. This is at 69 Mercury Cyclone, chat. I'm gonna cut the time down to 15 seconds. Let me find something we haven't ran tonight that I'm pretty sure some folks in here are looking for, chat. Show 77 all over that 89 Mercury Cyclone. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Show 77. This looks to be your first purchase. Show 77 all up in here. Thank you, Show 77. Thank you for coming through. Nice take. Nice take. Nice take. All right, chat. Get your swipe fingers ready. This is that chill meal. It's a regular treasure hunt out of the H case, chat. That's that regular treasure hunt, chat. We're gonna run that for $1 for all of you folks in here that like to get their hands on treasure hunt cars. That's the chill meal, Christian, all over that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Christian. I don't blame you. That is a very, very, very nice car, chat. Right. Had to grab another box real quick, chat. Christian! Nice take, Christian. As me and Scott was alluding to, purple is the color this year, chat. Christian, let me know if you want to get a cover for this, a protector. You can send two $1 tips. We'll add a protector for you. Just let me know. Just let me know. All right, chat. Here's that HW concept car, the purple one. The purple one. All right, I'll get it. Two $1 tips, Christian. I'll get a case on it. There's that hot. There it is. Mainline, two $1 tips. All right, there's that Hot Wheels concept right there, chat. In purple. We're going to run that for $1, chat, while I grab a protector for Christian. Shout out to Scott as he has improved our shipping, our protectors. I normally reach out to him. He normally organizes the protectors for us. Show 77 all over that concept car. You covered up, Christian. Appreciate you. That Hot Wheel concept purple. Nice take. I'm going to cut the time to 15 seconds for the next one. Don't worry. Rat Fink eyes. I've been wondering. And then, like, when it goes on the track, Scott, the eyes look like they're, like, looking at you. Show 77 all over that. Nice take, Show 77. Nice take. All right, chat. I know you guys have been waiting to see some of these hot ones, too, chat. This is that BMW M1 Pro car. What's up, DMC? Appreciate you. Shy Guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Number 8 of 8 in the collection. That's how the bottom looks. BMW M1. All right, chat. That's part of the hot ones. Has a Spectra flame all over that, chat. $1. Swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. If you happen to be watching on the simulcast station, thank you. Maddie the Baddie, thank you for popping in on the simulcast. Appreciate you. If you see something that you'd like us to run, just let me know, Maddie the Baddie. You're about 3 cars behind on the you're about 3 cars behind on the live, Maddie. But if you see something you like, just say something in the chat. You can make an offer in the chat on it, Maddie. Night King. Nice take, Night King. Let me see. I do have some very nice, some loose trucks, chat. Let me pull one out just to see what we think about it, chat. This is a one of those Dodge Ram Rebels, chat. Low mileage on it. Low mileage on it, chat. 2020 Ram Rebel. What's up, Carlos? Casting in 20. That right now for $1, chat. We're gonna run that right now for $1. Made in Texas, all over that. Appreciate you, made in Texas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Made in Texas. Nice takes, made in Texas. Appreciate you. Nice take. All right, chat. We do have some more of these trucks, right? That's a warm up for us. I'm gonna add some more trucks. Let me grab another one of these. Here's that other Toyota Land Cruiser, chat. What's up, Chris Merrill, 828? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is that Toyota Land Cruiser 80, chat. We're gonna run that right now for $1. We're gonna run that right now for $1, chat. I had another truck. Oh, there it is right there. It's a Toyota TRD, made in Texas, all over that. I don't blame you, made in Texas. I do not blame you. That is a very nice truck right there. Um, I've been seeing those go for $8, $9, $10, $12, chat. Been seeing them go for crazy numbers, chat. Double Q in on that. If you're trying to get the whole set for your collection, this is your chance tonight. I think we ran the whole set tonight, chat. If you win the auction and you'd like to get a cover, a protector for it, you can send us a two $1 tips for a see if you can text them. Tell her made in any bids over $15, we're gonna automatically add a protector to it, chat. Made in Texas. All over that. Nice take, made in Texas. Uh hold on. Let me grab something else out of the H case that we haven't ran tonight, chat. Let me grab something out of the H case that we haven't ran tonight, chat. This is that Chevy El Camino, chat. Part of the Hot Wheels screen time, chat. 92 Mustang. Let me see if I can find that. Scott, I'll run it. I'll run it. You text her? All right. Ask her what she wants. That's that Chevy El Camino. That one is part of the Fast and Furious collection, chat. Part of the Fast and Furious collection. Everybody I know that wanted to get their hands on that mostly got their hands on it early, chat. So right now is your chance to get it at a real good number, chat. Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Nice take. Nice take. Let me see. Let me look for that Mustang that Scott was talking about. Chevy. What? Let me see. I wonder what color it is, Scott. It might already be gone, Scott. It might already be gone, Scott. Here's one of those Chevy GT 500s. This is in the H case. Looking at the game. Looking at the game. I'm wondering, is it in overtime? Anybody know what the score is? Let me know. That's that 67 Shelby chat. Double Q all over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, chat. All of you guys. As you know, on nights like this, we get together to try and find some nice homes for some nice Hot Wheels. Double Q. Nice take, Double Q. Nice take. Nice take, Double Q. Appreciate you. I do have some other nice Lucy's, chat. This is that 20 Toyota Tacoma that has a casting date of 2021, chat. Let's look at the detail on it. It's part of that TRD series, chat. Tacoma 4x4, chat. That's a loose one. We're going to run that for $1, chat. We're going to let the chat decide what the value is of that particular vehicle, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, too, chat. I don't have any of you guys been made in Texas. I got to drop the time to 15 seconds. I haven't even noticed it was up to 30 seconds, chat. I apologize. I apologize, chat. Made in Texas, all over that. Made in Texas. Nice take, made in Texas. Nice take. Thank you. All right, chat. We do have some more of these, the hot ones, chat. That's that Porsche in gold. That's metal on metal. Porsche 917 LH with a 2017 casting date, chat. All right, here we go, chat. That's number 17. That's number 17. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Apologies for the 30-second run. I will drop it down to 15 because I do have one of these Nissan Skylines. You know what? We're going to run a premium next, chat. Gryco all over that. Appreciate you, Gryco. I saw somebody else pop up in there, but Gryco has it on his mind to add this to his collection tonight, chat. Made in Texas. Has a spot on the mantle place for it too, chat. 3, 2, 1. Made in Texas. Nice take. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this is what we're gonna do right now. Here's that Nissan 300 ZX. What's up, Don Dog? Charles Kahn. Mercedes F1. Mercedes F1. It's so yo, let me see if I could find that. Meanwhile, this is that Nissan 300 ZX, chat. If you want to get a protector for your vehicle, make sure you let me know by sending us 2 $1 tips or 3 $3 tips for a premium. 2 $1 tips for a main line. Show 77 all over that. Let me see if I got any spare F1s in the place. No. I just pulled out a bunch of trucks tonight because I've been getting a lot of requests for trucks, chat. Made in Texas. Appreciate you, made in Texas. If you want to get a cover for that, a protector, you can send three $1 tips and we'll add a protector to it. Let me know sooner before later. Please don't write me a long email at the end of the night about the cars and the protectors you like to get. You get me? All right, let me clock the time down to 15 seconds, chat. This is that Dodge Viper GTS, chat. Looks like it's purplish up out of the H case, chat. This is one of the hottest cars out of the H case. I do get a lot of I do get a lot of text messages about that car, chat. What's up, Wilcon? I do still Wilcon. I got your purple passion. You haven't really I haven't seen you win another auction yet. I was gonna add it. So I was gonna reach out to you to see if you wanted me to shoot you a refund or I was just waiting to see if you was gonna win any other auctions so I could send it to you. It's right there though. Double Q. Or if not, I could just give you a refund for it. That ain't a problem. I typically don't. Any car we sell is sold. I don't triple sell. We don't quadruple sell. We don't do all of that, Wilcon. Have any of you guys been seeing these out in the wild? In the wild, just put it in the mail. All right. The shipping on that is gonna be like 10, 12, $15, chat. So Wilcon. So that's why I didn't mail it off. Like it'd be cheaper to give you like I think that was like a $2 car. Has anybody been seeing this in the wild, chat? Let me know. But you know what, Wilcon? I'll just cover the shipping on it. Don't even worry. I'll cover the shipping on it. If you don't win any other bids, I'll just cover the shipping on it. All right, chat. Here's that Nissan. Show me a $2 car. All right, let me show you a car that won for $2 tonight. You want me to pull it out? Bunch of cars went for $2, even $1 tonight. All right, chat. This is that Nissan Skyline GTR, chat. Here. We let one of those purple passions go tonight. Wilcom for $2. We let a purple passion go tonight for $2. Made in Texas. All over that. See, that's a $4 car. Made in Texas. If you want to get a cover for that, a protector, just let me know. But Wilcon, I'll get it shipped out to you. Don't worry. I was holding it to see if you would possibly win another bid. But no worries. You just said ship it out. We'll ship it out. I'll send you the tracking number. All right, chat. Hold up. Let me put this up because I know there's people in the building came to see this car tonight, chat. We're going to run that tonight. I also just got this too in hand, chat. This is a drag tour, sort of like a drag racing tractor, chat. A drag racing tractor, chat. We're going to run that for $1. Chilanga Loco. Uh, it's good, 805. How you doing? Good to see you in the place tonight. Good to see you in the place tonight. Look, Wilcon, see, that's a $1 vehicle. That's a $1 vehicle. You can't tell me, Wilcon. I sell these every night. It's a bunch of $2 cars. Show 77. All over that. Appreciate you, 77. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Show 77. Appreciate it. Hold on. Let me pull up a reseller deal for any of my resellers that's out there, chat. All right. We're gonna run all three of these for $1. We're gonna run all we're gonna run all three of these for $1. We're gonna run all three of those for $1. If you're a reseller, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Nice take 77. Show 77 all up in the place, chat. All up in the place, chat. Appreciate you, show 77. That's a nice grab. That's a very nice grab, 77. Let's see what else we got in here, chat. I do have some real nice Lucy's in the place, chat. This is this looks like a Ford Bronco, chat. Let me see what it says on the bottom of here. Ford Bronco, custom Ford Bronco, chat. Rad 5. Looks to be gold, chat. Custom Ford Bronco, gold, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that you can make that a member of your collection tonight, chat. Let me see if I got any more trucks. Made in Texas. All over that. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. Thank you for popping up tonight. Made in Texas. All over that, Made in Texas. Thank you. Thank you for coming through tonight, Made in Texas. I don't know if you guys are, do you guys pick up any of these type of Maestos? Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you grab any of these Maestos? I got a bunch of these. Lately, I've been getting a bunch of these because, like, they're made in China, chat. And somebody's buying them off the shelf, chat. Somebody's buying them off the shelf, chat. I do not know what's up with these, but they're disappearing fast, chat. They're disappearing so fast. It's like crazy. I went into a store one time. I came back. They're all gone. All right, chat. Here's that 2010 Toyota Tundra, chat. 2010 Toyota Tundra, chat. I think this is the last one we have in. I think we ran this whole set tonight, chat. I'm pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure we have, chat. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run this for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. I'm gonna see if I can find a couple of more reseller deals. I did pull out about 5 or 6. Do have some more H case cars to go. As I said earlier, any car that comes in over $15 will will automatically add a protector. If the bid comes in under $15, made in Texas, you could send us a 2 $1 tips. You could send us 2 $1 tips for a main line, or 3 $1 tips. That'll let us know to put you into a protector for a premium, chat. All right, chat. Up next, Tana. That's that Cupra E Racer. That's up out of the H case, chat. That's up out of the H case, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that car, that vehicle, a member of your collection tonight, chat. Thank you, everybody, for coming through tonight. Your participation is greatly appreciated. I had a half of an H case tonight, chat. That's what we ran, a half an H case. That's what we running. Show 77. Nice take, show. Nice take. Uh, we kind of got our last cold weather in. We kind of got our last cold weather in. So it's cold outside, chat. It's cold outside tonight. Thanks for the follow, Tana. This is at Porsche 911 911 Rallier, as they say, up out of the H case, chat. Up out of the H case, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that car a member of your collection tonight, chat. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on these cars, chat. We only gonna be running one of each tonight, chat. Christian, all over that. Appreciate you, Christian. I'm looking for a car that Scott asked me to run tonight, chat. Christian, all over that. I'm trying to find it. I think it was a Ford. It was a Mustang. I'm trying to find it, Scott. If I see it, we're gonna run it. All right, chat. There's that 81 Camaro, chat. 81 Camaro. Looks to be like fuchsia. Number 8. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we just in the mountains. We got when it rains like in the lowlands, it snows in the mountains. What's up, Dave? You missed the Viper. We ran a purple one tonight up out of the H case, chat. I do have a loose Viper though. I'll run it, Dave. If you in here. Black Mustang. It was at 92. Yeah. Oh, I know the one you talk about, Scott. I know just the one you talk about. You know, I remember the cars by the color. I remember the cars. What's up, Burton? All up in here. This is the Hot Wheels part of the hot ones. Don't sleep on that car, chat. They hard to come by. They very hard to come by, chat. Very hard to come by, chat. Double Q. Wow. Any of those that weren't bid on, I was gonna open for my own self. Made in Texas, all over that. Made in Texas. What I normally do is I go by the colors. So every month, if it's a certain color car that I'm looking for, I'll just open up all of that color because that's the color that I'm on for that particular month, chat. Right now, I'm doing yellow cars. I mean, orange. All of the orange cars, chat. All of the orange cars are coming my way. If nobody bids on an orange car, I add that to my own collection, chat. You don't bid on the orange cars, I add it to my own collection. All right, made in Texas, all over that. Got it. All right, here we go, chat. This is that Minecraft minecart, chat. Minecraft minecart. I got about we got about 10 more ads. That RWB. I run it last, Martinez Lopez. I thought I was gonna keep it for myself. uh, everybody, most of everybody that nice take Christian. Mostly everybody got those already. So I was gonna see if I could get away with keeping it for myself, but I'll run it tonight on my last ad. Don't worry, I'll run it tonight on my last ad, Martinez. Don't worry. This is that Mazda MX-5 Miata, is part of the Legends Tour winner, chat. That's a very nice car. To me, it's gonna be up there in the collector series. People gonna want to be collecting that. Christian, nice take. All right, there we go, Christian. Nice take. Uh, Let me run another set for all of my resellers out there. I don't know if Rowdy in the building tonight. I don't know if Rowdy in the building tonight, but last week when he was here, he he took most of the reseller deals went to Rowdy resellers. He put his hands on all of those, chat. I was like, Rowdy normally takes all of that stuff. He's a reseller. Made in Texas. I don't blame you, made in Texas. 3, 2, 1. Nice take. Here, we try to give you the resellers a chance to get a chance to get into the collector game by selling some nice deals for resellers, chat. Here's that Shelby GT 500, chat. You can get that tonight for a $1 swipe if you're interested, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. I have about 8 more ads to run. Nice take, double Q. Nice take, double Q. Nice take, double Q. We in there. Nice take. All right, here we go again, chat. That's that quick bite. That's that quick bite taco truck right there. Let me see, is it fajitas? El Segundo fajita truck. I do like that car. I'm gonna have to add that to my own collection tonight, chat. I'm gonna have to add this to my own collection. It went twice, chat. I'm gonna add this to my own collection tonight, chat. Let's take a look at it, see what it look like. I like the person in the car. Quick bite. Nice car, chat. I'm gonna add that to my own personal collection tonight. If you guys don't know, they these situations where you could take the proof of purchase, 20 proof of purchases and $20. They have a special car you can get, chat. This is that DeLorean DMC, chat. Out of the H case, chat. Out of the H case. As you know, on nights like this, we get together to try to find some nice homes for some nice Hot Wheels, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight for $1. Nice take. Show 77. Nice take, show. Very nice take. All right, chat. Without further ado, let me see what else we got in here. Let me get this ran. I got a Volkswagen. This is a speed dozer, chat. Speed dozer. There you go, right there. I've seen that. That comes in a green. I've seen it in a green. I'm trying to figure out what other colors I've seen that in. I'm not really 100% sure, but I've seen it in a green on a short car, chat. In green on a short car, chat. All right, up next we got that 8 ball, that magic 8 ball. The magic 8 ball, chat. We're going to run that right now for $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Show 77 all over that. 805, thank you, thank you, thank you, 805 for popping in. Burton, all over that. I'm not sure what you're looking to see tonight, Burton. Nice take. Have any of you guys seen these doubles? Have any of you guys seen these double cars, chat? These double packs. I got one double pack, chat. I don't know what both of those cars are though. I've been trying to figure out what they actually are. I don't know what they are. I know this looks like a. Oh, that's a Renault, chat. We're gonna run those two for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. I just got my hands on those. Gryco all over that. Appreciate you, Gryco. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Andrew, ain't seen you in a while. Nice take, Gryco. You must have been there watching the game, Andrew. Thank you for coming through tonight. In honor of Mr. Andrew being in the building tonight, here, we're going to pull up this Porsche right here. We're going to pull up this Porsche right here. We're going to run this. We're going to run this for 30 seconds, Chad. I got to grab some water real quick. There's that Porsche RWB. Let me know if you want to get a case. If the bid goes over $15, we'll add a case. Most of these cars always go over $15. I haven't seen one go under 15 yet, but there's a first time for everything, chat. There's a first time for everything. Hey Scott, either one you want to part with, let me know, Scott. That either that BMW or that purple G. Either one, but I want mine signed, Scott. Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott D. How many of those you got now, Scott? I got three. I got three, Scott. I had four. I had four, Scott, but I got three now. I got three. That's number two. Yeah, I got three, Scott. I got three. I had four. This was one out of my personal collection. That's number. I had four, Scott. All right, chat. Another representative from the H case chat. Another representative from the H case chat. That's that punk rock in a different color. I seen that one come in three colors so far. It comes in a gunmetal gray. It comes in like a purple, and then it comes in this red color, chat. So I don't know. Anybody know any other colors they come in? Gryco. I'm gonna change the time down, Gryco. Right after this, right here, we're gonna change the time down. I do have a couple of other nice cars that we gonna get out here. Let you guys get Gryco. Nice take, Gryco. Look, if you guys need to get a case or you want to get a protector on here, it's gonna be a $2 tip, a $2 tip. Oh, that's nice. A $2 tip, chat, for a mainline case, and a $3 tip for a premium case. What's up, Cowboy? Thank you for coming through tonight, chat. We're gonna be running all three of those right now for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. If you are a reseller, this is your chance to get your hands on a nice one, chat. This is your chance to get your hands on a real nice set of cars, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. Just let your swiper finger. Made in Texas, all over that. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. Appreciate you. Nice take. Normally we run these three for $2, but the ads in whatnot have been acting a little bit weird, and so I haven't really been. I just got. I didn't have time to really adjust it. All right, for my Porsche lovers, we just ran a Porsche. Here's a green one right here. This is that 356 Outlaw. Yeah, you know I want the Jeep, Scott. Every but sign it, man, with a permanent marker on the front of the card. Uh, Sign it for me. That's that Porsche, chat. 356 Outlaw, part of the Ultra Hot set, chat. Uh, I've only ran this car one time, chat. This is from I had that whole Ultra Hot set, and this was one of the ones I didn't get to run. I didn't get to run. I found it when I was cleaning up some of the boxes from the older shows, chat. And there it is. We got it out tonight. Made in Texas. Nice take, made in Texas. We do have a lot of nice representatives from the H case, chat. A lot of nice, that's almost 3D. A lot of nice cars from the H case, chat. That's that mad fast, chat. Mad fast out of the H case, chat. Mad fast. We're gonna run that for $1 tonight, chat. Um, Meanwhile, I'm gonna see if I can find some more. Find a couple of more reseller deals that we didn't get to run tonight. Oh, here's one right here. Here's one right here. Did Bella text you back?
No.
She never answered.
I sent it her, and it told me that sent it to Bella.
I like the Jesco. See, but you know I like the tempo error, Scott. I could take that Jesco though, but I like that tempo error or the BMW. Either one, Scott, or that BMW. But you probably will never find another one of them BMWs though, Scott. You probably won't. So any one of those three that you could find hard to sign, because I know you don't want to mess up a card. But I want mine signed because you got a popular blog. We're gonna run both of those for $1, chat. I'm gonna drop the time down to 15 seconds. We're gonna run both of those for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Burton all over that. If you didn't get a chance to get your hands on that, chat, here's your chance. Burton! Appreciate you for coming through tonight, chat. Here, let me run this tonight. Let me run this tonight, chat. This is at El Viento. We found out that means the wind, chat. The wind. That is out of the H case, chat. It comes in like a green color, I think. Also, you catching the cold? Or where you call?
It's not out of my mouth.
El Viento, chat. El Viento. What's up, Brody Diecast? Ronnie. The wind. It is kind of yellow. I might add that to my yellow car collection. I might add that to my yellow car collection. There's that Futurismo, chat. We're gonna run all three of those for $1. If you're a reseller, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Made in Texas. All over that. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. Appreciate you. I'm almost running out of ads tonight. Made in Texas. Nice take. Trying to see what else we got that somebody will want. Oh, here we go right here, chat. Don't sleep. It's that Volkswagen, chat. It's that Volkswagen pickup right there. T2 pickup, chat. This is the last one in this series. We ran every car in this series tonight except for that custom auto. I don't know where it is. When I find it, I'll run it, chat. All right, I'm gonna run this right now. We're gonna run it for 15 seconds, chat. Any bid that goes over $15, chat, will automatically add a protector to it. If the bid comes in under $15, You can send us two $1 tips, and we'll add a cover to it. That's mine. Leave it there. You got one of these?
I got two.
Okay. Gryco! Nice take, Gryco. Nice take. Nice take. That was a great take, Gryco. If you want a cover for it, Gryco, let me know. Let me know. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite body styles, Chad. One of my favorite body styles. One of my favorite in the Hot Wheels universe. That's one of my favorite body styles. That Volkswagen one. There's that Batmobile, Chad. If you're a Batmobile lover, liker, here's your chance to bid on that, Chad. You can swipe right. You can make that a member of your collection tonight, Chad. Show 77. Thank you, Show. Show 77 all over that. Nice take, Show 77. Uh, Here's something out of my personal collection, Chad. It didn't make a comeback. I see this car right now all over the place. They put this in those double packs now. So this one's making a comeback, chat. That's part of my personal collection. It was a time, a season. All I did was collect gold cars, chat. I got a bunch of gold cars. This is that Corvette 24K series, chat. If you're interested in that, you can make an offer on it. Just let me know, chat. Low mileage too. It hasn't been anywhere except for on my desk. All right, here's another truck. This is a Overland. Uh oh. All right, I'm gonna put that back right there. Here, we're gonna hold it tighter this time, Chad. It got about. Let's see if it's nicked or anything. Still looks real good, Jay. Let's blaze it gray. Carfax will be included. That's a 2010 Toyota Tundra, chat. We're gonna run that for $1 as we've been running trucks all night. I pulled out all of the trucks so that I could get them all ran because people was asking me about those Toyota trucks in the chat. Show 77 all over that. Appreciate you, Show. Thank you for coming tonight. That's a nice take. Very nice take, Show 77. Uh, Here's another Lucy. This is a Chrysler 2013 Viper, chat. I don't see a casting date on it. I don't see a casting date on it, chat. I don't know when it was casted. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. It doesn't have a casting date. If anybody knows when it was casted, you can let me know. You can reach out and let me know. I do not know when it was casted. Uh, Double Q all over that. Somebody asked me about the Vipers, so I wanted to get them all ran tonight. Uh, on the last show of the month, we're gonna run that card, chat. We're gonna start it off at $1. I was gonna run it at another show, but Scott wasn't in here, so thank you. I didn't think it would be fair to run that without Scott in the building, chat. So on our last show of this month, we're gonna pull that down and run it for $1, chat. We're gonna pull that out and run it for $1, chat. Here's that Amaru GTC, chat. Amaru GTC. I do have a some Walmart specials. Dollar General specials in here, chat. Some DG specials in here, chat. Let me see. I got a loose one too, chat. I got two of those. I might add that. I'm collecting orange cars this month, chat. All right, here's three of those Alpha Pursuits. Three of those Alpha Pursuits, chat. We're gonna run all three of these for $1, chat. All three of those for $1. Let me see if I can find anything else in the 3 for 3. We normally run these 3 for 2, chat. So this is your chance to get a deal. Made in Texas. And I got a person, Rowdy Reseller. He reaches out to me and he asks me like, "Hey, run some of those." And I think he's a reseller. All right, Chad. Here's that Vanster, the Vanster, all over his spot, all over his spot. Normally, when Rowdy's in here, all of those 3 for 2s. So, Scott, I had to run like 53 for $1 last time because I normally run them 3 for 2. So when I told Rowdy when I saw him, I was like, "Look, Rowdy," I was telling him about how the ads went, and he was like, "All right, run them." And I ran a bunch of them, and he took like about 50. So I felt some type of way. But next time I'm gonna get the ads fixed, and we'll be running these. We'll be running these 3 for 2, chat. We'll be running these 3 for 2, chat. All right, there we go, chat. You can get all three of these for $1 if you're interested. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. We're trying to make room for some G case, no H case, made in Texas. Some H and J case cars that are we about to get in the building, chat. Next week I'm gonna be out stomping hard to get my hands on some. There's that Max Steel and stuff like that, Scott. Like I give when my kids go to the school, those school events, like at the where where they all together. Oh that's cool. Well, I got a kid that's in elementary, and so I let him when they have like an event at school or something, Scott. I just tell him to take a box with him and just get him all the way. This is my last Max Steel, chat. I'm gonna add this to my collection. This is the last one I had. I've had over like a hundred and something, so I'm gonna add this to my collection, chat. Has a plastic bottom, casting date of 2021, chat. 2021 casting date, chat. I do have some nice MBX cars. I didn't pull out not a lot of Lucy's. I didn't pull out a whole bunch, but I do. This is like a Jeep, chat. I'll run that for $1 if anybody's interested. This is a MBX 2019 Jeep Renegade, chat. Gabriel Villa, thank you for coming through tonight, chat. Let me get that out of your way. I got this one too, chat. This is a nice MBX Lucy. Let's look what the MM1000. I don't know what. That's some other writing up there. I don't know what that writing says right there. Let's see what kind of car it is. It's a minor saloon car. Yeah, them Pokemon cards went. I auctioned off all of the Pokemon cards that I had. I pulled out about 400, Scott, and all the ones that didn't go in auction, I gave them to the kids. So that was about 300 of them, Scott. About 300 of them, Scott. If you're interested in this, this is a Matchbox, chat. That's a Matchbox. Let me see if I got a nice premium loose that we could end the night with. A nice premium loose. All right, chat. Here's one right here. This is a Plymouth, 1933. It looks like. I don't know. That says 1933 on the date, chat. But that can't be a 1933 Plymouth. You can't. There's no way. Plymouth. I don't know when the casting date is on it, chat. Yeah, I got a couple of Funkos, Scott. I got a couple of, but the Funkos that I got, Scott, are like basketball players, and then I had 10 of these, Scott. They went so fast. I gave those away at school, but I had the shark ones. This was the only one that wasn't a shark. I got those at I won. I got those from Mattel store, like for coming through early type thing, chat. Labu. Where do you see it? You see it? You see it on the table? Label bus. Labu. Hey, this is a premium, chat. This is a premium metal on metal. Look at the engine detail, chat. Let me know if you guys want me to run one more of those. I do have another set of reseller cars. I got like two more ads to go. If you want, I'll do one more. I'll run this real quick, chat. Anybody interested? That's a premium. That's that premium. It's a Plymouth. I know that. I don't think it's a 1933. It looks like it's more in the 1960s. You get me? That's more of a 1960s car. You get me? Has a little something going on with it right here, but the detail on it is immaculate. Burton! What I've noticed, chat, is this is made in China, chat. And as you guys know, with everything going on, the made in China cars, they're gonna be the detail is better on them, and to me they're gonna be a higher. They're gonna go for a high number. Burton all over that. Like here's another premium. Look at the bottom. Look at the detail on the bottom. This is made in Thailand. It's not as detailed. That type of thing. It's not as detailed. Let me get your name on that, Burton. Really? Where'd you? What color was it? What color was the Mighty K Maddox? I've sold at least five here. I've sold at least five of them here. Made in Texas. All over that. Burton. All right, that's you, Burton. Made in Texas. All over that. Made in. I messed that card up. Let me know if you guys. I got like two more ads. I think we ran almost every car we wanted to run out of the H case chat. I was trying to look around to see if there was any cars we didn't run tonight, or if it was any cars that that we ran that came back that somebody would want to bid on. Let me see. Oh, I got one of these, chat. This is a Dune It Up, chat. Hot pink super in the Zamac. I sold the pink one on here loose. Maddox. Yeah, I was gonna say I sold the pink one here loose to T. Roy Jenkins' brother. T. Roy Jenkins' brother. Those little trucks. Yeah, that made in China proper, chat. To me, the made in Chinas are the best. This is a made in China. Yeah, I'm saying, Maddox. I had a pink look. I was out here just flipping through loose cars, right? And then T. Roy Jenkins' brother, he has a brother, I think Trev Rock or something like that, bought it. And then the next week, T. Roy was like, "Hey, you got any more of those?" I was like, "Yeah." And I had three on short cards, but they were like a mustard. They were like a yellow. They were like a yellow. And him and his brother bought all of them. I thought nobody liked those cars. The Mighty K, it got a skateboard in the back of it. This is that China made in China. All I'm getting at is if you have these, yeah, I had a bunch of the Maddox. Me too. I had a bunch of them. I like metal on metal, old school. Like this is a metal on metal. That's a metal on metal. That's one of my favorite body styles right there. That's a Cobra metal on metal. The hood has been abused. You get me? But I like metal on metal cars. I got a bunch of metal on metal, and that's how they went. I was just out selling some loosies, and that's how it went. All right, chat. This is a 71 Chevy convertible, chat. That's a matchbox. Here, let me pull out another one of my a metal on metal collector. One of my favorite metal on metals. Yeah, Chevelle convertible. Burton! All over that. Appreciate you, Burton. Appreciate you for coming through. That's an MBX low mileage. Look at it. MBX low mileage. Very low mileage. Here, let me pull out another one that this is a metal on metal, chat. This is Johnny Lightning. This is Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning, chat. Oh, you got a maroon one on a short card? Unspun on a short card? How did you find that? Oh, I got you. It's unspun. All right. Because I was going to say, I consider myself to be one of the short card kings. I got about 400 short cards, Scott. About three or 400 of them. About three or 400 of them. What do you guys think about that, chat? Send me a picture of it, Scott. Let me know. This is a muscle speeder, chat. Kind of pink with the flames, chat. We'll run that tonight for $1 if anybody's interested. I was just trying to see what I had over here on in the loose section. I pulled out a few. I got another I got some Hot Wheels loosies, chat. I'll pull them out next time. I'll pull them out next time. I got about I got about three, 400 short cards easy. This is a McLaren Speedtail chat. 29 casting, 2019 casting date. We're gonna put that up. It's low mileage, chat. All of my Lucy's are real low mileage. You can put your hands on that for $1 tonight, chat. I do got a bunch I got a bunch of I forgot what these cars are called. Mystery cars, chat. Mystery. Let me pull out a mystery car for you guys. This is a hot wired. This is number 10 of the Series 2 mystery. That's a Series 2 mystery, chat. You can get that for $1 if you're interested. Let me see what I got in these mystery packs. Let me know what you guys think about it. This another definitely, definitely. This one been around the block, but this is the one everybody likes. That's a real hot one, chat. Let me know if you're interested. I'll run it. These are those mystery cars, chat. Those are out of the mystery packs. That's car number 6, Series 1, Silhouette. That's a mystery car. I'll run that for $1. Part of the mystery pack, chat. I was trying to see. Let me run. Let me see if I got those. I got the whole set of them. I got a whole set of those mystery cars, chat. Here's the Frankenstein one, number 7. Somebody said this looked like the type of car that Frankenstein would drive, chat. That's part of the that's part of the that's part of that mystery series, chat. Part of that mystery series. Uh, I do have about 3, 4, 500 loose cars, chat. All right, there's another loot. That's number 5 of the mystery series. I'm trying to see if I can find the whole set of mystery series, chat. See if I can find them. Got a bunch. Show 77 all over that. Appreciate you, Show 7. Show 77. Nice tape. Nice tape. Show 77 all over that. Nice take, Show 77. Uh, I don't know what you guys think about that, but that's a Gazella R Jump car number 7. Hot Wheel type of. Came out of a Happy Face meal, probably in the 80s or something. Who knows? McDonald's. I don't know. I don't know what year it is, Chad. If anybody knows, you can let me know. But I'll run it for $1 tonight. If you're interested, you can swipe right on it, add it to your collection. If not, I think it's been in the bag so long, I'm just gonna pop it open. I'm, I'm just gonna pop that one open and put the stickers on it and see what's going on. All right, chat. This is another MBX, low mileage. Let's see what it is. It's a 1948 Jeep Willie MBX Matchbox. Look at the rear detailing. Look at the look at the eyes on that, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. Oh yeah, Scott, that's nice. What you gonna do with it, Scott? You wanna let it go? Is that? I'm like, where did you find it at? Where did you find it? That's the question. I like the. I'm an MBX collector too, Scott. I got MBX everywhere. This is a Hot Wheel, chat. Uh, Lynn. Oh, okay. All right. Had to be Lynn Star prototype. Cause like the short cards are foreigns. All of them short cards is foreigns. because I only see them when I'm out of town. I only see those short cards when I'm out of town, Scott. I just really start. I just start seeing those locally. There's a popular. That's a Corvette. That's a Corvette. I forgot what they call it. Oh, it's a Greenwood or something like that. That's a Corvette, Chad. A Greenwood. We'll run that for $1. If you're interested, chat, all you have to do is swipe right. I was trying to find those. I was trying to. Oh, there we go. Some of these MBXs, chat. That's what I was really looking for. Like cars like this right here. This is a. Oh, this is a Hot Wheel. Lotus Emira 2022 casting date on it. Lotus. Check out the nice livery color too. Green, chat. We'll run that for $1. All you have to do is swipe right. You can make that part of your collection tonight, chat. I do have some of these MBX trucks. Some MBX trucks. I do have some nice ones. Let me see what I did with all of them. Mostly the metal on metal I keep for myself, chat. The metal on metal. Here's that's a Hot Wheel, chat. Poon purified speed or something like that. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Has some Japanese writing on it, chat. Run that for $1. If you're interested, let me know by swiping right. I got another Viper too. There's another SRT Viper. Thank you for pulling in, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a Viper. Obviously, it's a kid favorite because it got a little SRT Viper 2014 chat. Take a look at that. Thank you for coming through, James Den. Another Viper. Dodge Viper chat. $1. Swipe right. You can make that a part of your collection tonight, chat. Let me see. We got about 4 or 5 more minutes. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if Made in Texas. All over that. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. You know, I run these because it's certain Made in Texas. It's certain livery and body styles that people go like, I like that body style. Hot Wheel wide, it doesn't matter. They'll jump on it. So this is a concept car, chat. Concept car. You see, it's got that. I don't know what that marking is right there. I haven't been able to determine what it is, but it's a Stingray concept car. Doesn't really have a Corvette Stingray concept. It doesn't have a casting date on it. I don't know what that means when the car doesn't have a casting date on it. If anybody out there knows, oh, okay, it's a Malaysia with the date code. All right. I couldn't, hey, Scott, I put that under a microscope. I couldn't tell what the hell that was. 2008 is A. Nice take, made in Texas. Let's look at it again. Malaysia. It looks like that's like maybe a B 37. Maybe B 37. Nice take, made in Texas. Here's an MBX right there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before we get on to that, I pulled out another. Oh, there it is right there. I'm gonna open up that McDonald's set. Scott, do you collect those McDonald's sets or what? Do you got any of those? I got a bunch of them, Scott, like a whole pile of them. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I don't even. I was like, I don't like. They so old. I don't even know how they got in there. I think it was a situation of when like you know how you be with a bunch of kids and the mom be like, no, y'all can't play with these in my car and just take them all and put them in the glove compartment. There's a Scania P360 fire engine, chat. That's a matchbox. That's a matchbox. Has German writing on the side of it, chat. It's thinner. It's kind of thinner than most cars, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. It's an MBX. 41st week of that year. All right. Appreciate you, Scott. There it is. L41. L41. L is the year, 41st week of the L year. See, that's why I want my car signed by Scott. I want the signature on it. Scott has a wealth of knowledge on these cars. All right, here's another one, chat. We got about 3 more minutes. This is a look at the thin wheels on there. It's got some. Look at those. Those are what is that? That's a the Nash. The Nash GRX 19. There it is. S42. S42. 42. A Nash, chat. Let me see if I can find another one of those mystery cars. Let me see if I can find another one. All right, here's a Hot Wheel, chat. That's a Sin Lamborghini Roadster 2018 casting date. Lambo light blue, chat. What's up, Howard? Welcome. We're gonna run that for $1. We just looking at some Lucy's right now, Howard. I'm gonna run a 3 for $1. Show 77 all over that. Appreciate you, Show 77. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show 77 all over that. That's a nice one, Show. Low mileage. That's a low mileage one, Show. You don't even have to worry. Nice tape. Uh, Let me know if you guys are interested in any of these type of cases, chat. I got a bunch of these cases. This is a 5 car Hot Wheels culture case, chat. Let me know if you, I got a bunch of cases, chat. All right, that one it survived. L is 2018. All right, all right. Now we got some dates. We got some numbers on here. This is a MBX. Yeah, 2012 first response emergency services, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. If you've been in here for a long time and you're trying to get your box filled up, that's kind of like what this time of the night is for, chat. Let me get one of these. I got one more 3 for 2 I wanted to run. Made in Texas, all over that. You know, this is our way of saying thank you, chat. Nice take. It's our way of saying thank you, chat. Like these are almost like giveies, chat. I got another one. I'm gonna run this, and then I'm gonna run a 3 for 2, 3 for 1. We normally run them 3 for 2. There it is, K44 Scott. You see it? Arctic Thunder, made in Thailand. Made in Thailand. Woo MOA. There it is, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, and then we're gonna run a 3 for 2, chat. We're gonna run a 3 for 2. I do have a Jesco, chat, made in Texas, all over that. I do have a made in Texas, all over that. I do have a Jesco, but the card is bent right there, chat. The card is bent. Here, I'll run it. It's on a bent card. 83. 83 what? Silverados? Gryco? 83 Silverados? I was gonna say, oh my God, come on. You didn't bid on all the ones that I pulled out about 2 or 3 loose. That wasn't you that bid on them? You missed them? Wow. It was a green one with flames. Made in Texas must own them all. And I ran a light blue one tonight. And we ran a light blue one tonight. All 3 of these for $1, chat. This will be our last our last one for the night. Hold up. Let me see. Did I run that? Or hold on. Let me get that out the way. I don't even know if I ran it right. Let me get it out the way. Let's pick these 3. That's that Formula Solar. I don't think I ran any of those tonight. We'll run all 3 of those for $1. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, chat. We will be doing this again on Monday. Made in Texas. Nice take, made in Texas. We will be back at it again on Monday, chat. We will be back at it again on Monday. 805, thank you for coming through. Scott D, thank you for coming through. Made in Texas. Let me put the note on that. Boom. Let me pop this open, chat. Let me pop this open. It's been in the box. It's been in the bag for like forever. Oh, it's one of those. I don't know what this thing is. It's kind of light, chat. It's super light. That thing's super light, chat. I'm gonna send those to probably. This is what I want. I want the track for some of my other cars, but yeah, it's over for that. It ain't the. Here it is right here. Gazelle jumper. I don't know what that does with how that Gazelle jump R. Hack the track. Oh, when it hits, it jumps on the track. I get it. That's what I wanted it for was the track though, chat. Anyway, I appreciate you all for coming through. We're gonna let me see. We're gonna jump into a raid. I got a couple of people out there. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. You want to go see 814? You want to go see 814? That's one of my favorites. Or Extreme Diecast. Let's jump into 814. See what he got going on. Let me go see what 814 got going on, chat. Thank you all for. Didn't I get the other 3 you show? You sure did, made in Texas. You did. You did. You did, made in Texas. You and Rowdy Reseller. I got some other than McDonald's cars in the bag. I'll bring them out next time. I got a bunch of them. Hold on, let me pull out one more real quick before we jump. Here's another one of those bags. That's like a Mustang. I got a bunch of these though. All right, chat. Thank you for coming through. Uh, Monday we're gonna be doing this all over again. I appreciate you, chat. I might have to work a double on Monday. I just got notified, so if not, Wednesday we'll be back out.